It's Friday, July 7, 2023. I'm just pulling out of the marina in Southwest Harbor, and we're heading west out of Southwest Harbor over toward Bass Harbor on Route 102. And the plan is to stop at Hansen's Ice Cream and Seafood Bar and grab a lobster roll for this week's Lobster Roll review. So this is about a 3-mile drive from Southwest Harbor over to Bass Harbor and Hansen's, and we just stay on the main road. We do not turn on the road that goes out toward Manset. Although we could, it would take us there because it's a loop. But we just drive across here, and it's only, as I said, about a 5-minute drive through this part of Mount Desert Island from Southwest Harbor to Bass Harbor. So I'll come back when we get a little closer. Okay, we are just now coming up on the little bridge over the Bass Harbor Salt Marsh right here. And this is the boundary between Southwest Harbor and Tremont, where the village of Bass Harbor is located. And we're just going to go up here about another 200 yards, and we're going to turn left on Route 102A. That is Irving gas station. There is Hansen's Outpost and Hansen's Seafood and Fish Bar is right behind it. So it's right here, and you can see their little now open thing, and we're going to pull in and park and grab a lobster roll. The name is actually Hansen's Seaside Dairy Bar and Lobster Pound. So we're going to go up and order a lobster roll. I'll get a nice view of the menu when we get up a little bit closer. And, there we go. Composite, and take a look. So I'm just going to go order and see how long it takes. Well, you can see they have a lot of flavors of ice cream here. So that's you can get lots of different varieties. And this seems to be soft serve ice cream. Wow, a lot of options. Okay, here's the grand opening. This is the lobster roll from Hansen's Seaside Ice Cream and Lobster Bar. And we'll get this popped open. It's a little hard to do one-handed. There we go, and it's very different. It's got French fries, not potato chips, and it came with coleslaw and a lemon slice. And there's one other huge difference. This thing is absolutely slathered with mayo. I mean, this has got more mayo than all the other lobster rolls I've had put together. And the lobster is cut up in little pieces. No nice big full claws or anything, so it's really hard to tell how big of lobsters they used. Basically impossible. But the bun looks pretty good. It's a good healthy sized bun. It's well toasted and everything, so I'm going to cut it in half and we're going to try it. Okay, here's my wife giving her half the first taste.
There was enough mayo.
Really? Yeah, it looked like there might be. How is it other than the mayonnaise?
Being cut up small like that, the lobster has fallen out of the lobster roll, as you can see if you look at my plate. The lettuce falls out too. I haven't really had this problem with the previous lobster rolls.
Well, how is it in terms of
It tastes okay. But they overdid the mayo.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, just from looking at it. I'm going to have a taste. Does the lobster seem good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. My taste of it. Visually, this has got too much mayonnaise, but we'll see how it tastes. Lobster's cut up very small, and it does tend to fall out.
Yes. Use the fork.
The lobster's okay. It has about 10, 20 times more mayonnaise than it needs. Let's see a French fry. French fries are okay. They're not as crispy as they could be, but I did drive this home. Now we'll have a taste of the coleslaw. And it's good coleslaw. It's got too much mayonnaise. That seems to be the theme with this lobster roll. Too much mayonnaise. Anyway, that's Hansen's Seaside Ice Cream and Lobster Bar. The lobster roll is okay. They've chopped the lobster meat up very small compared to the other places. It does not look like these were particularly big lobsters from the little bits of claw meat that I can see, like that. So I think this was made from chicken lobsters as well. So that's a strike against it. And the mayo is several strikes against it because there's just too much. Well, now that I've finished the lobster roll, I have to say the French fries were good. They're quite a nice change from potato chips. There was no pickle slice, but there was coleslaw. But the big thing I really got the impression of was that there didn't seem to be as much lobster on this lobster roll as any of the other lobster rolls that I've purchased. They, of course, were all advertised as 4 or 4.5 ounce lobster rolls. This one was just a lobster roll, no indication of how much lobster would be on it. And I'd say there is less lobster than any of the others. Again, that's just a subjective feeling. They may have weighed it and it may be right on, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, the other thing that I have to say is they served very quickly. I got this in like 3 minutes from when I placed the order, and the price for the lobster roll was $29.99 plus sales tax. I think they goofed the sales tax because they only charged me about $31.65 for the lobster roll. And the sales tax for a restaurant meal should have been about $2.40. So they may have charged me just the standard 5.5% sales tax instead of the restaurant-based 7.5%. Anyway, that's my 5th lobster roll review for the summer of 2023. I've got 2 more places to go in Southwest Harbor, and then I'm going to have to go a little farther afield. Okay, thanks for watching.